Portland show, and I'm speaking to, what is your name?
Kevin Thomas.
Kevin Thomas. Now, Kevin, you were telling me that this this typewriter here, this is the Royal #1, is that right? And you were saying it was the equivalent to a certain car?
Yeah, Ford Model T.
To a Ford Model. Now, what is the comparison?
I mean, what do you mean comparison?
Well, you said that this was
major production typewriter that Royal came out with.
So but it's not the first. So, but they made custom models before. They made small quantities before.
Yeah, they made different models, and then this was the first one that they developed a prototype, and then they put it on so it could be made for mass production.
I see.
Yeah.
And how much you want for it?
What do we want for it? $125.
$125.
Yeah.
And what year would you say this was?
I want to say 1910, 1915.
Okay, so somewhere about that area. So
Yep.
somewhere between about 8 and 20 or so.
Correct.
And the interesting thing about it is the stepped ziggurat.
Correct.
I've never seen that before. What would you call that? I'm not really all that acquainted with that kind of design. What would you, in your own words, since this is what you do for a living, what would you say, how would you describe that design?
A stepped progressive design.
Okay, a stepped progressive design.
And you can also notice on the front that it says 1.
It said, well, that's the first thing I noticed.
Yeah.
And are you from Shadows of the Past?
Yeah, my wife owns the company. My wife and I, yeah.
Your wife owns the company?
Yeah.
And so how do you delegate your responsibilities? She says what needs to be done and you do it? Is that right?
Usually I'm acquisitions and she's sales. So,
acquisition.
Yeah.
So you spend the money and she tries to sell it.
That's pretty much the way it goes.
I see. So what was one of your most interesting acquisitions lately?
Let's see, we got a
tell me the truth.
1936 Spartan Triolean.
Wait, a 1936 Spartan, what was that?
Triolean.
A Triolean?
Yes.
Now, what is a Triolean? Oh, it's a radio.
Yep, and it's a console radio. It's like this.
Uh-huh.
But it's probably 4 feet high by 2.5 feet wide, and it's deco. It has 3 speakers in it. And it has 2 chassis. I mean, it has a chassis and an amp. And it's their top of the line in 1936. And it's sold for about $300 back in the day. It now sells for $6,000.
So what? Now, why did you bring it here?
It's one of a kind. You don't see them. The last one that sold on eBay sold for almost $6,000.
I see. So the last one. So
we saved it. We found it in one of our pickers.
Well, what are you going to do with it? Aren't you going to sell it?
No.
You're not going to sell. What sort of businessman?
There's things that.
Hey, sales. Let's get to here.
There's things that we take. We always try to upgrade.
Yeah.
And then we'll keep one of something that we really, like we love Art Deco.
But the way to upgrade is your bank account. You upgrade it by
we have a stash for that.
By selling this stuff.
Correct.
Teach them the basics of the business.
Well, the thing is, the Triolean will never ever go down. It's like gold. When you only make a certain amount,
goes down.
No, I know. But there's a good rare car. As long as you keep it in nice, pristine condition and you hold on to it.